Good morning, YouTube. Welcome back. We're going to take a look at some player props we have on PrizePicks. We have 3 picks we are going to look at, and we will hop on into it. We have an awesome size slate, really big slate here. We're going to target the return of Franz Wagner here. Now, we get his rebounds at a flat line of 4. Anytime I see these flat lines anymore, I'm just going to go ahead and drop it down to the nearest goblin, only if it's available at the nearest half down. So this is at like drop down all the way, like the best goblin you get was like 2.5. Not touching those, but the risk to pay out is not worth it. Those payouts that we get sometimes are like 1.5x if you get a hit and then a push, so it's just not worth it. So we're going to go over 3.5 rebounds. I don't think he's on any minute restrictions, but I just think if he gets at least 20 minutes, we're in a good spot here. We look at his season prior to his injury on December 7th. This is a 100% hit rate. He clears it in every single game this season, and even the night that he got injured, he only played 7 minutes and already had 3 rebounds. So he's well on track there. So that's, again, we get 20-minute game, 18 to 20 minutes at least. I think this is a really good spot for him. And who better to go up against than the Memphis Grizzlies, who are dead last in rebounds allowed to small forwards. When we look at his head-to-heads, clears this in his last 4 straight. He averages 5.5 against them through these last 4. So this is going to be a really good spot for him to kind of come back in, and a good introductory game after that injury against Memphis here. Great matchup tonight. Pick number 2 that we're looking at is going to be KD. This couple, that his assists have been going back and forth between 28.5 and 29.5. I like it at 29.5. If you catch this at 28.5, find another prop quick, because it won't stay there for long, but it's done it twice to me today. I've seen it go 28.5 back to 29. But we're going to go over 29.5 points and assists here for KD. Clears in 9 of his last 10, 17 of his last 20, and on the season we're at a 63% hit rate. Now, he does struggle against OKC, right? So big game for him tonight against OKC. He does struggle against them. Played them once this year, only had 26 PA. That was the only time he played them this year, but he's kind of hovering right around this line these last 2 games. But, man, I just feel like tonight, it's something about it, something in the air, right? Playing at home, which he did play this last game against them at home. But still, I just think, in his last matchup, saw 47 minutes, but that was with double OT. He saw 37 minutes in regular time, and we should expect that again from him pretty easily, right? That's kind of what he's been shooting for anyways. So if we look at his last 10, we just want to look at minutes: 39, 38, 39, 37, 38. So he's playing damn near the whole game. I understand there's a tough matchup against OKC. They don't really have any injuries that we need to that are favoring us here. But the lineup has KD moved out to guard now, not small forward. So I think this is a really good spot. I don't know what it is. You could call this a lean if you want, but I think we can get 30 PA out of him here tonight. So that'll be pick number 2. Pick number 3 we're going to look at is going to be Sam Hauser. His rebounds are at 4. Same thing applies here. Boom, drop it down to 3.5. And we're looking to 4x our money here with these 2 goblins and 1 regular prop. So over 3.5 rebounds for Sam Hauser. Coming over here to his stats. Now, he has only recently been moved into the starting lineup, right? Getting some serious minutes. So in his last 10, he's only going to clear this in 5 of his last 10. But since he's been in the starting lineup, he's averaging 6 rebound opportunities per game, going up against Miami, who is 28th in rebounds allowed to power forwards and 29th in just rebounds allowed to the opponent in general. So and we talked about his minutes. He's projected at 28 minutes tonight. Anytime he just sees over 25, he's going to clear this in 5 out of 6 of those, averaging 5 per game. So you see, this is just 25 plus minutes, going all the way back to December 19th here. He just misses it the one time against Denver. But this is a dude that's been seeing, 30-minute games. If we can get 20, 25 minutes out of him, I feel really good about this spot, especially this matchup against Miami. Not too great against rebounds, containing those rebounds. So that'll be the 3 picks right there. Franz over 3.5 boards. KD 29.5 PA, taking that over. Sam Hauser over 3.5 boards as well. Let me know what y'all think. Catch you on the next one. Good luck. Later.